Q15. So AB, these are the sides. A, B, B, C, and C, D are the sides of a regular pentagon, and CDE is a triangle, BCE is a straight line. Okay, work out the area of triangle CDE. Okay, and give your answer correct to 3 significant figures. So 1 DE isn't going to give us a 90-degree angle. So our issue is that this triangle is a non-right angled triangle. So what we need, so we can use half 2 sides AB sine C, but what I need is this this angle. So the way we're going to find that angle is a regular pentagon. We're going to find its interior angle, so which is really nice to use a colour that's not that, but that one basically, and then we'll take that from 180 to get what the DCE is. So we are going to do 5 minus 2 times 180 over 5, and that's 3 times 180, which is 540 over 5. 540 over 5 gives us 108. So we know that this is 108, so that means that's 72. So now all we need to do is put all that into this, the non-right angled triangle formulae. So it's half times 6.5 times 3 times sine 72, and that will give us the answer. And that is 9.227 centimeters squared to 3 sig fig. Okay, I can go there. And next, let's have a little look. So here are 6 graphs. Write down the letter of the graph that could have the equation y equals minus 1 over x. So it's going to be, there is only one it can be. Oh, actually it could be C or E. I think it's more likely to be, it's E really, because there isn't anything else it could be. And I can prove this to you by doing this. So if x equals minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1 and 2, then y would equal, so if we put minus 2 into that, so y minus 2 over that that's half. So if we were to go to minus 2 on x, that gives us a half. And if we go to 0, it doesn't work because 1 over 0 doesn't work. And if we're going to go to 1, so 1 minus 1 over 1 gives you minus 1. So 1 would be there. So it is E. And sine x, I always remember that sine x goes through the origin. So it means it has to be, this one it isn't because that is some sort of cubic, and this one is sine x here, so it's going to be A. Oops. I don't love that A. Right, 17. F of x is x 2x over 2x minus 4, and g of x equals 3x plus 1. Given that f g of k equals 2, find out the value of k. So we're trying to work out what number we would put into g and then into x in order to get 2. So the way we can do this is we can put g into here. So we're going to put 3x plus 1 into wherever x is. So we're going to put 3x plus 1 over here, and then we're going to go 2, 3x plus 1, and that's minus 4. I can't really read that. So that's 3x plus 1 over 6x plus 2 minus 4. So that's 3x plus 1 over 2, oh gracious, so 6x minus 2, and this equals 2. So now we can go 3x plus 1 equals 12x minus 4. Take 3x off both sides, so 1 equals 9x minus 4. So minus 4, add that onto both sides, so 5 equals 9x's. 5/9 equals x. So if we were to put in that into 5/9 into that, 3, 5, 9 plus 1, that should equal 15 over 9 plus 1, which equals 6, blah, hang on, that equals, divide 3 by 3, 5 over 3 plus 3 over 3, which is 8/3. And then if we put 8/3 into that, we get 8 over 3 divided by 16 over 3 minus 12 over 3. So 8 over 3 over 4 over 3 is going to be, that's cancelling that out, you get 8 over 4, which is 2. And yeah, that works. So, oh, sorry, x is 5/9, or k is 5/9. Right, algebra to show that 0.306 equals 34 over 111. So we would make that, I'm going to show you what it is. It's 306, 306, 306, etc. And if we say x equals that, we can leave that as it is. Now, in order to get the 306 to all line up, because we need to take it away, we need to times by something that gets it to move 3 spaces. So the only thing we can times by is 1000x. And that gives us 306.306.306, and take away x, and that's 0.306.306, etc. Because that's the same thing. So we end up with 999x equals 306. And so that x equals 306 over 999. This is an IGCSE, so I can just put this into my calculator now. That equals 34 over 1111, although you could just times by something else.